think I might see some movement. I can't quite tell through the glass. Decks. How long until they're fully thawed out? Isn't safe to open the capsule yet. How long until the next security patrol comes by? Really? It's more time than I thought we had. I'll take it. Go ahead and open the capsule. Hey, congratulations on your early release. Although maybe we shouldn't celebrate just yet. First, we have to get you out of this place. Whoa, easy there. Easy. Don't try to move just yet. I'm guessing this is your first time coming out of cold storage. I thought so. Try to keep still. Hibernation sickness is no fun. Trust me. Dex, how much time do we have until that security patrol? Understood. Let me know if anything changes. All right, my new friend. I've got some derms here that will cut right through that frozen fog in your brain. No, stop right there. No questions yet. Let me get these derms on you first. Your brain is still sluggish from the freezer, and I need you to be fully aware before I start answering questions. Now shush. I'm gonna put these derms on your neck. You'll feel much better in a couple minutes. Now, while those derms do their thing, I can answer a couple of your questions. You can call me Core. I guess you would call me an infiltrator. I'm really good at getting into places I'm not supposed to be in. And I'm really good at getting back out as well. Gee, I wonder. It's really cold in here. You're wearing handcuffs. You're standing inside a cryogenic containment unit. Take a wild guess where you are. It's starting to come back to you, isn't it? You're in a cryogenic lockup facility, doing cold, hard time. I'm guessing you pissed off the wrong people. Frankly, I don't care what you did. I didn't bother digging too deep into your files. I know what you were convicted of. But that sort of thing gets drummed up all the time. When the courts just want someone locked away for a while, because someone told the courts to just lock someone away for a while. 50 years in your case. 50 years on ice. 3 months. You've been a meat sickle for just over 3 months. How are you feeling now? Those derms doing anything for you? That's good. That's really good. The derms are supposed to help with hibernation sickness. But they don't always work as fast as one might want. It varies from person to person. You must be one of the lucky ones. Time check. How much longer before the patrol? Still plenty of time before we need to get moving then. Oh, that reminds me. The plan me and Dex worked out is, I won't say complicated, but it will be easier if I don't have to relay everything he says to you. You'll need this comm set. Hold still. I'm going to fit this thing over your ears. There. Now you'll be able to talk to me if we get separated for some reason. And you'll be able to talk directly to Dex. Say hello to our new friend, Dex.
Hello, new friend. I'll dispense with the pleasantries. Core will tell you most of what you need to know.
Let's get those restraints off you first. Then I can explain how we found you. I need to concentrate on this. Hold your arms up, wrists apart. Like a hot knife through butter. Okay, I'll just pocket these loose bits. Now, as to how we found you, well, really, I found you. Or at least, I found the message you left buried in that underground cyber cafe forum. You did a good job with that, by the way. Your message was buried just deep enough that the casual user wouldn't see it, but not so deep that it would get lost in the shuffle. And the cryptogram you left in the message code? Brilliant. So brilliant, in fact, that I couldn't even crack it.
It was a very elegant puzzle, new friend. Refined, but not unnecessarily complicated. Core spotted it almost at once. She sent it to me for decoding. There are not many things that I can do exceptionally well. Hacking and remote access are two of those not many things. Solving digital code cryptograms is another of those not many things. The cryptogram's answer was simple enough, new friend. Just a few lines of solution. Find me and get me out. Followed by a legal case number. Followed by reward. Followed by the international symbol for credits. Followed by an exceptionally reasonable number with lots of zeros in it. It took a not inconsiderable period of detective work, but I eventually found a name attached to the legal case number, some documentation, and finally a sentencing contract and a location for cryogenic incarceration and storage.
It's a fourth-rate lockup freezer. Cryogenic incarceration facility. Nothing fancy, really. Just a renovated portion of one of those gigantic warehouse distribution facilities left over from the last century. You know the ones. A couple kilometers long, 3 or 4 stories high, and open on the inside like an aircraft hangar. Some real estate company comes along, subdivides the inside of the thing, and gets that set up as commercial space for whatever. And that's where we are now. Generic lowest bidding contractor incorporated. Specialists in the cryogenic storage of convicted criminals. Not exactly the most secure of locations, They think they're secure. Fences and razor wire and armed guards and patrol drones outside. All the blustering, manly facade you could want. Well, I guess you could say I snuck in through the basement. This place has some really old utility access corridors. All the water, gas, electrical trunk lines, they all run through an underground service corridor. Access points are all over the place, and no one ever thinks they might be connected. And the best part of it all, the whole place is built on a 12-foot floor spacing and 7-foot ceilings. Yeah, these idiot correctional contractors built an entire prison storage facility with hollow ceilings. I just spent the last 5 hours creeping along like a spider through the ceiling of this place. All the way from the access point through hundreds of meters of dusty support struts, pipes, cables, conduits, and God knows what other weird bits of structural junk. All that just to get to this particular section of the cryogenic capsule storage area. And you can thank Dex for actually hacking your capsule and getting the doors open.
As soon as she located your capsule, Core attached a telemetry wire module to the back of it. It's a wonderful little device of my own design. I used it to hack into the life support system on your capsule so that I could monitor your vitals while initiating the release sequence. Meanwhile, the wire is also transmitting a looped iteration of your vitals as they should appear on a functioning, occupied, unopened incarceration capsule. So, to the jailers in the control room elsewhere in this facility, you're still frozen, and all is as it should be. All through the house, not a creature is stirring, and all that nonsense.
Someone is going to be stirring rather soon, though. Dex, I know I keep asking this, but how long do we have before that security patrol comes in here and catches us?
17 minutes until the next scheduled sweep. Tapped camera feeds are not showing any security personnel anywhere they shouldn't be. You should have plenty of time to make your exit from this section of the facility and disappear.
17 minutes. Got it. Okay, new friend. Let's get you ready to get moving. I've got another derm to put on you. This one's a real monster. Just a second. Let me get it in place first. Tilt your head to the side. This pharmaceutical bad boy is going to amp you up all the way for about 8 hours. We shouldn't need any more time than that. For the next 8 hours, you're going to have the clarity of mind and the strength and poise of body of an actual honest-to-God ninja. This derm has all the things your body needs to help you make the long, slow, creeping spider walk back out of this place through the upper ceiling level.
Provided you don't make any noises or get yourself lost on the way out. Core, don't forget about the data chip. Our new friend is going to need it.
All right. Your incarceration records included a list of body modifications. Most pertinent to our current situation is your neural induction subdermal data link and your cranial storage drive. I've got an induction chip here with a map on it. Multiple layers showing the route I used to get in, the floor plan, the access point. It's even got a map of the surrounding area, in case we get separated and you have to make a run for it once we're outside. It's unencrypted, but it's clean. Go ahead and download it. It will only take a second to activate. You got the mapping program open. Good. Is that new derm working for you? You feel ready to sneak out of here? Did I hear that right? You feel ready to give medicine to a cat with your bare hands. I like that. Can I borrow it?
Tempus fugit, you two. The sooner you get out of that room, the longer you'll have to creep out of the facility before someone notices one of the meat sickles is gone. Time to get moving, new friend. Please step out of your capsule. I'm going to close the doors and reactivate it.
With your capsule closed and reactivated, and the telemetry rider still sending bogus information to the monitors, it's pretty good odds that your escape won't be noticed for days. Hell, maybe even weeks. As long as nobody looks behind the capsule and finds the rider anyway.
God help them if they do find it. There's enough plastic inside the rider to turn anyone tampering with it into a fine pink mist.
Wait, what? Tex, you never told me that thing was a bomb. What the hell?
You never asked. Anyway, you have to arm the explosive device first. Right now it's harmless. There's a small plastic tag on the outside casing that says, "Do not remove." Peel it off. That will arm the device. And take the tag with you. No sense in leaving any garbage behind. No trace, no clues.
Okay, got it. And Dex, next time, warn me about the bombs before I make the run, okay?
I'll consider it.
Good enough. Alright, new friend. You see up there, where the drop tile has been moved aside? Here's how this is going to go. I'm gonna give you a boost up into the ceiling. You'll want to reach up and grab those support struts. Pull yourself up into that network of pipes. I'll be right behind you. You'll just want to hang tight while I slide that tile back into place. And then we can both start creeping out of here. It's going to be really slow going. Not a sound. Slow and easy. There'll be just enough light to see by once your eyes adjust. You just follow me and listen to me and to Dex. That last term I gave you should be more than enough to keep you going for the rest of this little caper. And then when we're finally out and away from this place, we can hide out and lay low in a little place I've got on the edge of town. You can crash there, and crash you will when you come down from all those derms. You're going to want to sleep and then eat and then sleep again. And once you're done feeling like hammered shit, we can get down to business. The business of discussing that reward you're going to pay me and Dex for busting you out of here. The exceptionally reasonable number with a lot of zeros in it. Now, you ready to get out of here, new friend? Me too. Dex, we're about to go back up into the ceiling. Let us know if any security personnel are passing too near to our route, and we'll hang tight and try not to breathe.
Duly noted. Good luck, Core. Good luck, new friend.
We'll take all we can get. Now, let's get moving.